is entitled Why I Wish I Was Gay. Ready? Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter how beautiful, loyal, nurturing, sexy, witty, smart, or altruistic you are. He will still take you for granted. Oh, that's the end of the poem. That was
that's it? That's the whole poem?
Yeah, that's the whole poem.
Oh, well, I just wanted it to continue because I was so captivated by it.
Yeah. I'm going to read you the next one because this is actually, it's deeper.
Okay, hit me. Hit me with it.
This one is called 7, the number of completion. I hate men. 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 I hate men.
Well, I just want to say, Candace, that the poem is beautiful, but I also want to commend you on your performance of it, which I thought was...
You know, when I got to the third I hate men, something happened for me.
I could tell.
Like when I see the guys having a mom and even worse, having a sister.
Damn. You want me to be an orphan? Well, unfortunately, I have both a mom and a sister.
Oh, wow. Do you have any aunts?
3.
Wow. Is your grandma still alive?
One of them's gone. Yeah. The other one's still here.
All right.
What's your biggest ick?
I don't like when men know how to cook, because why do you know how to cook? That's a problem.
What's your biggest ick in a guy?
You know, like when they're in a mosh, like at block party, and like they're just jumping up and down, and you just see them jumping up and down.
Why is that an ick?
Because it's like, why are you, I don't know, why are you like...
Why are you having
fun?
Well,
he said that if he was Zoe's father, that he would be in her life. And I said, if, like, there's no if, like, you're going to be her dad, because I'm 100% sure that you're her dad.
Yeah.
You know?
And you wanted Deontay. And I just need to confirm, I haven't heard Deontay's side of the story yet, so we need to hear. I heard you say we know what happened that night, so clearly y'all was turned. And when you turn, sometimes things happen. Is there any possibility, and I'm not questioning you, but I have to ask, is there any possibility it could be someone else's child?
No, I'm 100% sure.
100% sure.
Like, he looked just like her. Got the eyes, the nose, the mouth.
Really quickly, she's saying that she has not been with anybody else during that time. Is that true from your perspective as well?
Yeah, that's true. Me and her, we actually lived together. So, and we worked together.
Got it. So you're around each other all the time.
I'm around her, and there was no one else in the picture at the time. And the timeline is just adds up to it just adds.
Of course,
up to
yeah. There's nobody else in the picture. It makes sense. This envelope, Bria, is the DNA outcome of your beautiful daughter. That will confirm if this is your child's father or not. Are you ready for this?
I'm nervous.
Okay.
We'll see.
These are your results to open. What does it say?
Can I see?
Yeah, you can see. You're not the father.
Man, that's crazy.
Well.
So, I mean, it's like y'all don't really need me anymore.
No.
Oh, we don't. We don't. Man, thank you for being here.
Thank y'all.
You're right, we don't. Hold on. I'm sorry for this news. I just heard both of you confirm that there was no other men in this picture during that time frame.
Well, Karamo, what I seen, there wasn't no other man, but my best friend, she got her own bedroom too in the house, so I don't know what she do when I'm sleeping. I don't know. But I believe her though. That's my best friend, so I believe her.
Of course. So is there somebody else that you, I mean, there obviously is someone else.
You just get in the house. It's almost 5-something in the morning, and she think I don't know. She just get in the house. I'm okay. Thanks for tonight. So this motherfucker was with a dude last night. She no problem. When can we link again? She linked. Okay, as soon as I'm free from my baby dad. As soon as you free again. This morning. Did you pull out?
Miss Jackson.
Oh, no. Boy, I might catch a case tonight. Motherfucker said, did you pull out? Yeah, why you asking that? I'm just asking because this is really too much. We should be using protection. Oh, so they went raw. Oh. I put these bed covers outside the door because them things was wet.
Them things was wet?
Hello, I already know you always had me like that. Girl, make it home before you. Oh, so this dude got a girl, not dead, not mine dead. He found out if he found out he was flash out. If he ever put hands on you, that would be the last time seeing you. That's on my life, boy. This is probably her last time seeing you.
Oh, nah, he ready to go to war about that coochie.
On your life. No, it's all good. He know better. If he do, I'm coming to you. You better. I'm not hating at dude, but I'm not gonna let him disrespect you at all. It's okay, I love you, and him for real. So however it go, I'm about to go in the house, but thanks for the D. On violation. Thanks. Oh.
Girl, I've only had bang bang for. I'm a good girl. I only had bang bang with 4 guys my whole life, but I given that throat to over 150. Sis, what are you trying to say? That your cooter is tight, but your esophagus is enlarged? Vocal cords are destroyed. 150 meats, sis. That's 300 scrotums. If all of them have 2 nuts. Did you at least get paid? Go get that throat swab at the White Lab Coats.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Koho layam la, abanawa Yahweh bahashim Yahweh Shai bahashim Rakak Quadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Sirach, chapter 25, verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. And as we see, man, in this captivity, man, you know, when this rulership that's in the hands of Esau, Edom, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, these women have so much liberty, so much freedom, so much privileges, okay, to do as they will and as they please. You know, it's just making things, you know, be off course and unbalanced, man. Okay, because we see the outcome with women having too much freedom, you know, liberty. There's no guidance. Okay, there's no guidance, no structure, no recompense for the actions that are occurring right now in Babylon the Great, man. That's why, you know, sexual transmitted diseases on an all-time high. You know, uncurable ones, as they say. You know, the HIV, herpes, etc. You know, and babies children that really don't know who their father is. You know, until the Lord brings certain trials into effect, like, you know, let's say per se the father needs a blood transfusion, and you know he obviously thinks he can get it from his son or his daughter, but when it comes to, you know, to do the test, you find out that that's not your son or your daughter, and that's not your father, man. You know, these are some of the things that come with giving these women liberty and freedom to do as they will and as they please, man. Okay, because we know, you know, the rulers of this queendom, you know, the Edomites, the so-called self-proclaimed white people, man. You know, they push that that vibration and that spirit of wickedness, man. You know, so our people are you know, taking pleasure in partaking in unruly, unrighteous acts, man. You know, because first and foremost, you know, he targeted our women and gave our women, you know, that smooth saying, man, and you know, our woman ran with it and elevated, man. This is the book of St. John, chapter 3, starting off at verse 19. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light. Okay, because, you know, right now you have the light, you know, being spoken through the prophets by Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know, telling you the correct way to live and go about things, and, you know, basically, you know, making you feel guilty for your unruly, unrighteous, wicked ass deeds, man. Okay, you know, laying down with multiple men and dating multiple men, and, you know, getting men locked up and pinning babies on men that don't belong to them, and just, you know, it's just unruly bullshit, man. You know, that this devil gives you the ammunition to do so, man. Okay? And men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light. Okay, and this also goes into accountability too, man. I mean, that's one thing, which, Jake has, that trait too, but the woman, they master it. They don't take accountability. Okay? They could be 40, 50 years old with no man and still won't take accountability, man. Because so they would rather be in the darkness to feel like they're shining and prospering in their madness, man. Okay, they have a saying, you want to see the status of the nation. Look at the status of their woman, man. Look at how their woman act. Look at how their woman, treat the men. Look how the women talk to the men. And that's why, dating, marriage, or whatever you want to call it, which is really marriage at the end of the day, it has no value in this society, man. It has no value whatsoever. And, this is not towards the sisters that's really taking heed to the instructions and law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This is not, to be spoken to you sisters, but this is also to give you beloved true sisters that are really attempting to do everything fearful in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, how you once was, and to be thankful that you're not in this same boat as your other, Israelite sisters that are of the world. So it's always a reminder for, for you sisters too, to be thankful. Verse 20, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should reprove him. It should be reproved. And that's what the prophets are doing, man. The prophets are rebuking, reproving, and telling you about your folly, man, your wickedness, man. And our people don't like it, man. Okay? And as you saw in the clips, man, these women, man, they're very promiscuous. It's all out, and it's also, part of the curses, man. It goes back to Amos chapter 7, verse 11. That wife shall be a harlot in the city, man. Our women, lay down with different men, got different DNAs, and with them different DNAs, they carry those for life. So that means what? They have multiple men's personalities, multiple men's spirits, man. So you're not just dealing with Raquisha, okay, or Denasia, or Asia. You're dealing with, that woman and every product that she has had in her, man. Okay, so it's what our women do. So I'm gonna go to the Good News Translation real quick, and I'm gonna go to the book of Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach, chapter 26, verse 12. Shall spread her legs anywhere for any man who wants her, just as a thirsty traveler will drink whatever water is available. And you see that in this video, because you see a woman that went to a TV show and literally, boldly and proudly said that, the man that she was bringing up here, he's the father. I'm 100% sure because I haven't been with nobody else. Just boldly lying, man. And then after it came out, to be known that he was not the father, she didn't even apologize to that man. She didn't even say, what, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I should have said that it was another possible one or two, or whatever the case may be. But no, that's the pride on these women, man. They look at you men as nothing, man. They look at you men as below them, man. You're beneath them. They believe that. Okay, you're inferior to them. They believe that they're superior to you. Because as you saw, which the dude was right. And also too, which I didn't put in the clips, the dude said he didn't even ejaculate when he lay with her. So if a man is literally being serious and saying that he didn't ejaculate when he lay with you, but yet you still want to say he's a father, then come on, man. What does that have to say? So again, again, Sirach 26, verse 12 in the Good News Translation, she'll spread her legs anywhere for any man who wants her. And that's for all these women right here in the world, man. Okay, as long as you got that certain look that she likes, you're a bad boy, a fake thug, a scammer, okay, a hood nigga, a D-boy, whatever, some type of excitement, some type of thrill. And also too, you have to have the same emotions that she has, which is unstable. You have to be highly emotional. That turns these women on, man. So anybody that has those characteristics, that's of the world, and as long as you don't say nothing fucking stupid, She gonna give you the draws, man. She gonna spread her legs open to you. Okay? Period. She gonna spread her legs open for you. You know, then once she feels like she's conquered you, once you feel like she's mastered you and you're boring to her, she'll move on to the next, man. Okay? Period. Once a woman feels like she's mastered you, you're not a mystery to her no more. Okay? Again, fellas, listen. I'm not old, but I'm not young, and I've dealt with women. I've dealt with a lot of women. Once a woman felt like she's mastered you and you're not a mystery to her, you're not exciting, you're boring, she's moving on to the next. Okay, they have a saying in this world, what? She doesn't belong to you, it's just your turn. Okay? But let's continue. Because again, man, you know, our nation is destroyed, man. We need healing. We need Yahweh to come get us out of this captivity, man, because the older women are supposed to be teaching our women this. I'm going to grab this in the KJV, then we're going to grab it in the Good News Translation so we can have a thorough understanding of this scripture. All right, it's the book of Titus, chapter 2, starting off at verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness. But the aged woman now, what are they teaching the young ladies? They teaching them how to get the bag, how to be men in a woman's body, how to be strong, independent. And they teaching the young men the opposite. Okay, they telling their daughters, their nieces, okay, their little cousins, you know, don't submit to one man. And then when you do want to find a man, he's supposed to submit to you. He's supposed to cook, clean, pay all the bills, get your hair and your nails done, give you an allowance, all this shit, all this madness, man. Okay? The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, and we see a lot of that. Just like in the video, the woman accused that man of being the father when he wasn't. Okay, and the women have, you know, these bullshit icks. You can't cook. You can't know how to cook as a man. You can't have a mother. You can't have a sister, a grandmother, aunts. Do you even hear this shit that they say? It's complete. It's fucking nonsense, man. I can't have a mother. So what you expect me to be created in the lab? And these women, they really mean this shit, man. So please tell me, how is marriage valuable in this society right now? How is it going to benefit the man? We know it's going to benefit the woman because at the end of the day, these women are just getting married right now in these times just to say they did it. And also, too, to take everything that you have and then to go back into the streets to be a 304, man. Salakia, Titus chapter 2, verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given too much wine. And what is that wine? What is it talking about? Philosophies. Okay? The bullshit that's being pushed here in Babylon the Great. Okay, the lies, the deceit, the fraud, the false teachings. All right? That's what that's talking about. That's that wine. Teachers of good things. Teachers of good things. How to be a wife, to love your husband, how to take care of the kids, how to make clothes, how to plant fruits and vegetables in the ground, how to master your crafts with your hands. Man, you women have beautiful gifts, man. A lot of you sisters, man, and you know, you sisters know who you are, man. You sisters has beautiful gifts, man. Okay, you sisters have beautiful gifts, man. Embrace that, man. Because guess what? You're going to be teaching the young ladies that's going to come back in the kingdom. Okay? Verse 4. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to be what? To be sober-minded. Okay? To know how to balance your emotions, to know how to present yourself correctly to society and to your husband and your family, man. Okay, according to the guidelines and customs that Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave us. All right? That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, how to love your husband. Okay, because after a while, you know, because this is the truth. If you've been with a man for a certain amount of time, let's just say, you know, if you have a husband now, or if you don't, if you was been with somebody and you really liked them, at a certain point you would start mimicking that man. You would know what he likes. You would know what to do and what to say. You would be in tune and one with that man. Okay, that's part of that love. That's part of that showing that woman how to be sober-minded and to be submissive and what's the word I'm looking for here? Responsive to her husband, man. Okay? That they may teach the young woman to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. And we can say that, the children is not being loved, man. Look at the state of the children, man. No guidance in the household. Okay? Mom choosing the wrong men, because the women are not supposed to choose their husbands. The husbands are supposed to be chosen by the fathers, man. The marriages are supposed to be arranged, man. The father's supposed to examine the man and find the correct man according to his status, and to make sure that man is fearful of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, to make sure that man's fit to take care of his daughter, man. Okay, so everything can be done correctly, man. But now, in Babylon the Great, that's that liberty to grab abroad, man. So you find one man, you head over heels because he looks a certain way. His bone structure in his face might be a certain way. Again, he's probably a fake thug and all that. It's exciting to you. Then what happens? He leaves it in. he leaves it in, and he shoot up the club. Here comes little Tyrone born now. Now everything don't work out. Maybe he's in the child's life, maybe he's not. But little Tyrone, he becoming just like his daddy, a monster. So little Tyrone in the streets. Now little Tyrone's highly emotional, don't know how to be a man. The only thing he knows as an adult is his mom. So he's going off to the characteristics and the energy and the spirit of his mother, man. Okay? Salakia. Verse 5. To be discreet, man. Look at that word discreet, man. Okay, chase. What does that word chase mean? Roughly, I believe it's roughly to be pure. Look at that word too. Keepers at home, good obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed, man. And what the word of the Most High is being blasphemed now, man. You got the heathen nations looking at like saying, look at our people. These are the people of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. These people, look what they doing. Look at they women, look at they men. They women is manly, they men is weak. Women are whores. Men are effeminate, walking around with fucking bonnets on their head and shit. Long ass hair. Switching and twitching and shit while they walk. Women just nasty as hell, talking about making songs about eating ass and shit and all this other stuff. Let's read this in a Good News translation. The word of the Lord is being blasphemed every day, man. Okay, this Titus chapter 2 in the Good News translation, starting off at verse 3. In the same way, instruct the older women to behave as women should who live a holy life. Okay, this is self-explanatory. I ain't got to break this down. They must not be slanderers or slaves to wine. They must teach what is good. And again, what's being good is not being taught to these women. Okay, we see the positions of our nation right now, man. And the position of our nation right now is not acceptable in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. All right. In order to train the younger women to love their husbands and children, to be self-controlled. Okay, are our women self-controlled? Hell no. Highly emotional, unstable. They have the needs to be right, as you know, as Kevin what's his name? Kevin Samuel say, shame, guilt, and salts, and the need to be right, if I'm not mistaken. And that's a tactic, man. Because the woman, once you call them on their bullshit, they'll shame you. They must and feel that they have to be right. Okay, they'll try to bring some type of guilt upon you and point the finger. What about you? This and that, blah blah blah. To be self-controlled and pure, are all women pure? But yet, they'll have 6 kids laid down with 50 to 100 men, and then, expect you to meet their standards when they're not pure. Are you a virgin? Because virgins don't have kids. Are you shamefaced? Do you follow the guidelines, the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah? Are you respectable? Is there a kindness and meekness and sweetness in your tongue? Or is there perverseness and foul and disgusting vomit coming out of your mouth? Which one is it? To be self-controlled and pure, and to be good wives who submit themselves to their husband. And you cannot tell me that these submission. You must submit to me. That's like saying, bitch, hit this crack, and you going to jail. That's when you tell a woman that they need to submit to their man. That's like saying, bitch, I'm about to lock you up and throw away the key to these hoes, man. You can't chase the bag no more. You can't be a whore. That's like kryptonite to Superman. That's like telling the so-called white man he going into slavery. Okay, you getting my drift now? You better not tell that bitch she gotta submit. What? Fuck you, nigga. I ain't submit. Who the fuck are you? You supposed to submit to me. I told my wife she betrayed me. That bitch gonna turn around and tell me that I betrayed her. It took everything in me not to cuss her out, man. But Salakia, to be self-controlled and pure, and to be good wives who submit themselves to their husbands, so that no one will speak evil of the message that comes from the Most High, man. Okay? And that's, again, it's a thing that we see people speaking evil against the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, because when you speak against his children, you speak against his word. And when you speak against his word, you speak against his children, man. Our people, man, need Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. Because again, as you saw in the video, man, this one is rolling right now. Our people are an adulterous and sinful generation. Why do you think Yahweh Shah said that, man? You having multiple partners and you don't know who the father is. You got to take a fucking man to a show to air out your damn business. And also too, man, these DNA tests, you can go to CVS and get a goddamn DNA test for like $9-10, and I think it's like $150 to pay for it. But our people are so proud and so careless that they'll go to Maury or this show or Steve Wilkos and other shows, other platforms too, and air out they fucking dirty laundry just to get a goddamn $150 test, man, or $200 test, man. It's no more than that, man. And that's just getting the kit yourself. So I'm pretty sure if you go to a LabCorp or something like that, it's probably like what, between $100 and $500. And that just shows that our people have no integrity, no, they're not shameful, nothing, man. And our nation is just out of order, man. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 16. As for the children of adulterers, they shall not come to their perfection, and the seed of an unrighteous bed shall be rooted out, man. And we're all, because I can't say possibly myself that my mom wasn't pure when I came out of my mom's womb. I'm the third child that my mom had. Okay, I'm the third child my mom had, and even though it doesn't sound good to say this, but all me and my siblings have different fathers, and it was 4 of us. And I'm talking about my mother. All right, all of my siblings had different fathers, and it was 4 of us. So what does that tell you? I'm my father's only son, in which we know in the law that the Lord says that your firstborn belongs to me. So for Wadi Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah for that. And Baba Gushah, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, please, let me not be rooted out. Let me, prosper and, be able to be part of your first fruits. All right. As for the children of adulterers, they shall not come to their perfection. So these kids that we see are, polluted seeds, man. that are not going to come to their perfection. They're just going to be put to death, man. And why is that? Why is that? Let's grab another precept. Let's go to Hebrews. Hebrews 13, verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all. And little do our people know that lying with one another is marriage. So with you being an adulterer or adulteresses, that basically goes into you. Salaki. That basically goes into again giving these women liberty to gad abroad, because you women have the access to sex, whether it be a no or a no or a yes. You give the men access to sex, but you laying down with numerous men is being defiled, and that marriage is not being honorable because you're laying with this man. Then you may still be laying with this man, and you go lay with another man, or you may leave that man and go get another man, and then you're laying with this man. But half of the time when you're with your boyfriend, as you might say in the world, you might be talking to possibilities, and then some of those possibilities you might sleep with them while you're still with that man that you're married to. Okay, and the bed defiled, and these beds are defiled, man. These beds are highly polluted, man. But whoremongers and adulterers, the Most High will judge, and as you see, people on this screen is going to be judged, man. So please tell me, how is marriage valuable in this society? How is marriage valuable in this rulership, man? It's just another prime example. I've had it. I've gone through it. It's oppression. It's being vexed. It's nothing beneficial for the man. Okay. Before you get married, you having all this sex. Sex left and right, anywhere and everywhere. She don't never want to tell you no. As soon as you get married, everything changes, man. You can't get no pussy. Kids asleep. You think you did everything right in that day, still can't get no pussy. Let's continue, man. Let's go to the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 6. For children begotten of unlawful beds, okay? For children begotten of unlawful beds. So this child right here on this show was begotten of an unlawful bed, man. Because you already laid with another dude that actually got you pregnant, and probably other dudes too in the midst of that. Because it's more than likely more than one dude that she's gonna bring, man. Okay, more than likely more than one dude. And these two broads from West Virginia. They said it in the show. They from West Virginia. Okay, and West Virginia is about an hour and a half from me. Okay, and I know the scenery out in West Virginia. And trust me, it's not too much you can do in West Virginia. They got a casino and all that, but other than that, it's not too much you can do in West Virginia, man. For children begotten of unlawful beds are witnesses of wickedness against their parents in their trial, man. So, the Lord is going to judge you off of this wickedness, man, bringing forth children unlawfully, man. Laying down with multiple rods, letting men shoot it up, not having a concern about, STIs or, AIDS or HIV. It's just all in the moment. Just again, it's exciting. It's exciting to these women and these men to live like this, man. This is like this is like the life to them. This is it. This is everything they ever dreamed of, man. But these children are witnesses against you. When it comes to the judgment that Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to bring forth, man. Okay. Because again, the Lord wants you to marry. He wants you to marry one man and stay with that man and be with that man. Okay, that's what it's supposed to be. A woman's supposed to be with one man. Unless, you're of age, you can still marry. And, for some odd reason, your husband passes away, then you can remarry. But other than that, nah, man. And that's what the Lord said, because a lot of our women have turned over to Satan because, again, they're lovers of this world. Okay, just like that alliance, that covenant that she made with the serpent is being played out right now to the max. This is just like this is Esau's rulership. Yeah, Eve also has her portion right now, man. Okay, so this is 1 Timothy chapter 5, starting off at verse 13. And with all they learn to be idle. Okay, again, you know, worshiping themselves, worshiping the stars, talking about they spiritual, worshiping zodiac signs, or I'm an Aries, or I'm a Scorpio, or I'm a Virgo. This is all that bullshit. And I've seen it. It just makes me cringe and it really grinds my gears, man, when I come across these fucking wicked bitches, man, that tell me, oh, I'm a Virgo. You need to look up what a Virgo is. I'm every word of the Virgo. I said, man, I can't talk to this bitch, man. It's just witchcraft shit, man. They really believe this shit, man. Brothers, if any broad asks you your fucking birthday, man, just tell that broad you don't have a birthday. Because the only reason why she's asking you your goddamn birthday is to figure out your astrology bullshit sign, man. They believe in that bullshit, man. Okay, and they use, just like we use the stones for righteousness, they use our stones for wickedness, man. I've seen all this stuff when I was in the world, man. You know, these broads that do these tarot card readings be selling stones and incense and all types of shit, man. On the left-hand side, man. Making necklaces, bracelets, rings, all types of shit, man. And with all, they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house, okay? Hopping from rod to rod. Going from their girlfriend's house to other girlfriend's house. All types of stuff they shouldn't be doing. And not only idle, but tattlers also, and busybodies, okay? You know, gossiping, talking about other people's business, as they do. Being busybodies in other people's situations, being fucking nosy, having a goddamn spirit of the so-called self-proclaimed white man. Speaking things which they ought not. Shut the fuck up, man. Okay? And the men do this shit too. But who did the men get it from? You women. Men got it from you women. Okay? Verse 14. I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children. This is what you're supposed to be doing. I will therefore that the younger woman marry. Okay, so as a young woman. Okay, and again, you may not like what I'm about to say, but it's part of the customs. It's part of the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But the young woman is supposed to marry after the flower of their age. Salakia. Women are supposed to marry after the flower of their age, man. That's why, you know, in the household, the parents prep and teach the young woman how to be a woman, how to take care of the house, how to, you know, knit, make clothes, etc., man. All right? I will therefore that the younger woman marry. Okay, and Salaki, also too, when the mom, you know, would have another child, then, you know, she would help the mom, you know, nurture and take care of that child. You know, that's a preparation stage, being taught things, man. Okay, so she would already be equipped to knowing what to do in her marriage and how to guide her house, how to build her house up. Okay, I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children, guide the house, because she's already being taught these things. Okay, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. Okay, but she's already being taught these things and prepped in these things. Okay, in her household with her mother and her father, but it's not so right now. Okay, you only have one parent in the household, and it's mainly most of the time the mother. And what is the mother teaching? The mother's teaching these young women how to be independent. They're not teaching these young women how to get a man, how to submit to their husbands, how to guide the house, how to cook, how to clean, how to sew, how to do all these things with their hands, how to use the earth. All right? They're teaching them, no, you go to school, go to college, get this degree, be a strong, independent woman. You don't need a man. That's one of the main things they engrave in these children's head. You don't need a man. Verse 15, for some are already turned aside after Satan. We see the examples, man. You know, Satan told you, you don't need a man. I'll be your kid's father. I give you all these necessities, all these programs to help you, you know, to get and achieve what you need in life, to make sure you prosper. The only thing you have to commit to me and do is not to let that man live with you or be with a man. That's it. That is it. That's rock here. And so, you know, you see, So you see in the video that the dude was reading the text messages from the other girl, it's like from the dude that she just had committed adultery with. Let me grab this precept on that. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 26, in the Good News Translation. So, like a matter of fact, before we go to the Good News Translation, let's get it in the KJV first, and then we'll jump to the Good News Translation. So, okay, Sirach, chapter 26, in the KJV, verse 11. Watch over an impotent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. So you're supposed to be, also as a matter of fact, Salakia. Because this right here, Paul told us, man, in 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 28. I'm going to read this part right here. Verse 28, nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh. So you're going to have trouble in the flesh dealing with these women. So, you're going to have to watch over your wife, man. Okay, you're going to have to watch over a wandering eye because, these women, they have wandering eyes, man. She was into you when she first met you. She was about you. But, after a while, things, the excitement, things die down. And, start looking at other men. Because, again, these women have liberty to do as they will and as they please, man. Also, Sirach 26, verse 11. Watch over an impotent eye and marvel not if she trespass against thee. You should not be marveled and be shocked like the dude that was reading the messages. He was shocked. Like, what the fuck are you so shocked about? Like, a lot of these Negroes really believe that their woman is not going to cheat because, maybe of their character, or maybe because they got, somewhat of a good job, they make decent money. Or even, I've even heard niggas say because, I'm packing my wood. Hey, look, man, it doesn't make a difference how much you slinging, how good you hit it. If your woman sees something she like, trust and believe, homeboy, she gonna do what she gonna do what she need to do to get it. All right. So it's the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 11 in the Good News Translation. If she is too self-willed, okay, strong and independent, if she is too self-willed, be on guard. Okay, but this is having trouble in the flesh. You're not able to trust your wife. You always have in your mind like, I wonder what she's doing. I wonder, if she's going to do this, if she's going to do that. You have to, be cautious about what she does, man. That's a weary mind, man. That brings, a wound to your heart, man. Okay? Be on guard and don't be surprised if she disappoints you, man. You shouldn't be surprised, man. It's going to happen. Again, I don't give a good goddamn how good you look, how pretty your eyes is, how good your hair is, how smooth your skin is, how tall you are, the money you have, the type of car you have, how your crib look, whether it be a house, apartment, or townhouse, whatever the case may be, what's in it, what you do for her, how you lay it down, how big your rod is. It doesn't make a fucking difference, man. If a woman sees something that she likes and she desires it, she's going to get it by any means necessary. It doesn't make a difference what the fuck you have. Okay? Period. Well, let's continue. Let's jump. Because again, also too, man, you see the way the women dress. You see the way they present themselves. And it's not, me personally. Yeah, as a man, I'm a man. But, with our desire to build a foundation, a legacy, or to make that woman my wife and to do things for her, fuck no. Okay? Hell no. But, this is what women are supposed to be doing. So, again, how is marriage valuable in this kingdom? How is it valuable or profitable to men when everything benefits and points towards the women. Even with a fucking prenup, that woman can still maneuver around it with a lawyer and still get your shit. Put you on alimony and child support, and more likely for a kid that ain't even yours, but you have to take the responsibility of the kid because you were married when she had the child. Even if it's evidence and proof that the child belonged to somebody else, you still have to pay child support for it. If I'm not mistaken, I think here in Virginia, they have something, if you have insurance under the child and if you find out the child is not yours, you still have to take care of that child, man. It's a lot of bullshit, man. 1 Timothy chapter 2, starting off at verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair. And that it doesn't mean, when braided hair, it means all them lavish, eloquent hairstyles. Okay, so you can get braids and, stuff like that, but, not them over-righteous and, overbearing hairstyles. Okay? And like manner, to cover up, man. Cover your ass up. Not wearing nothing tight, showing your curves or nothing like that. All right? Or gold or pearls or costly array, but which becometh woman professing godliness with good works, man. And again, we don't see none of that, man. We see the opposite. That's what we see right now. We see the opposite. Okay? So, let's go. We don't see, Shalakia. We don't see women professing godliness with good works. We see women professing the works of Satan with evil works, man. Okay? That's what we see right now. So, man, the point's pretty made. I'm gonna close out with this right here. Let's go to the book of 2 Timothy in the Good News Translation, because the point's made. So we're gonna keep on beating the lesson down. Just gonna get straight to it. Go to 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 3. I'm going to start off at verse 2. People will be selfish, greedy, boastful, and conceited. They will be insulting, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, and irreligious. Okay? And that's what we see, man. Our women are selfish. It's all about them. What you can do for them. They're the prize. They don't need a man. How can you benefit them? How can you help? How can you bring value to their life? They're greedy. Me. It's all about me. I need this. I need that. Boastful. I'm a bad bitch. I'm the number one bitch. But everything about you is a damn lie. Everything about you is a disguise. Okay? Your nails, the hair on your head ain't yours. The war paint on your face, that you don't look like that under there. Them cum stoppers you got on your eyes. Okay, that butt that you got, which a lot of you got BBLs. But that's something to be that's all insecurities, man. You're not happy with how Yahweh Hashem Yahushua made you, man. So if the Lord cannot please these women, how in the fuck can a man please these women? So how is marriage valuable in this queendom? It's like in this queendom. How is marriage valuable in this queendom? Please let me know. Verse 3. They will be unkind. Hey man, these bitches are evil and mean. They'll say any and everything to you. Just another reason why men don't even say anything to these broads, man. No manners. Don't know how to talk. Very disrespectful. Don't give a fuck what they say to you, man. But a nigga supposed to bow down for some polluted, loose-ass pussy, man. Beg and plead to you and take you on all these fucking dates. Man, you women have lost your goddamn mind, man. They will be unkind, merciless, no mercy, man. No pity, no compassion, don't care about your feelings, nothing, man. Slanderers, violent. These bitches will get so mad, start putting hands on you, but as soon as you smack the shit out this bitch, you're wrong. And then what's she doing? She calling the red monkeys to come to arrest your ass or kill you. But yet she was just, swinging on you, throwing shit at you, trying to stab you, hit you with a bottle, all types of shit. And now these days they got guns, they got license to carry and shit. So they'll shoot you now. I didn't see videos with bitches shooting at their fucking husbands, man. Or they boyfriends, they call them in in society, but it's really, we know it's their husbands. Literally shooting at their fucking husbands because he got some other pussy, which is lawful for him to do. Literally trying to kill this nigga, man. I've seen it. No mercy, man. Violent, man, and fierce. They will hate the good. They hate the good, man. But yet they love the evil. If you a wicked, fake ass, scamming ass thug, a D-boy, oh man, they love you, man. That box gets super wet for that. That thing gets super soaked, as they say. But if you a man of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you're boring. You just go to work, come home, study, take it easy. Doing everything the Lord wants you to do to please him, you're boring. You're nothing. But yet, if you out here in the streets being fake, out here smoking weed, doing all types of drugs, you got six or seven baby mamas. Out here, you got ops. Oh yeah, you a king to them. This is a real man. Man, oh man. Verse 4. They will be treacherous, reckless, and swollen with pride. You cannot tell me these broads is not prideful, man. Continuing. They will love pleasure rather than the Most High. They will love pleasure because they're of the world, and this world produces what? Pleasure. Do as thou wilt. That's the type of spirit that we see here in Babylon, the great man, because that's the type of spirit that Esau, Edom has, man. So I'm going to leave it right there, man. I don't want to wrap this up, man. I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Mwa Akwaf. So what does marriage, what type of value does it have in this captivity, in this society? None. Especially if you're not in this truth. If you're in the truth and you're really taking heed and really being sincere and really humble towards Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and really attempting to do everything according to our customs and our law, statutes, and commandments and in this holy roll right here, okay, this holy Bible, then just maybe, man, you're praying to the Lord and have the Lord working on everything that needs to be worked on. But other than that, I'm just going to say, Call Holayim La, Al-Banawa, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekak, Kodash, Wathawada, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekak, Kodash, for putting the Spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Adawan Ratazah. Until the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.